Hello, Dr. Kemp here, the Hammond Doc. Welcome to a brand new edition of Let's See What the Doctor Ordered. I have a package that came from Mouser Electronics down in Mansfield, Texas. Now, I know what I ordered from Mansfield, Texas, from Mouser. But what I'm going to do is open it so you can see what I ordered. But in doing so, I'm also wanting to make sure that they sent me what it was that I indeed ordered. So let's go ahead and crack this box open, because I want to make sure that what I received is what I actually requested. Why is that an issue? Because when I talked to him, the tech on the phone, he said the pictures. I said, man, this pictures that I see here doesn't look like what I want. He says, well, our pictures are generic images, but the part number is what it is you're asking for, so it will be the correct part. Well, it looks like it's the right color. Because I ordered 100 of these things. Man, so this better be the right full bag. Looks like they're the right one. Tell you what, let me check those wires. See that looks very thin relative to the ones that I have. Let's see. Okay, it's the same thing. Here's my old stash. I only had 3 of them left. That's why I ordered some more. So here's the old ones, and here are the new ones, and they're exactly the same. So I got what I asked for and what I needed. Now, you might ask, well, what are these, Dr. Kemp? Hammond Doc, what is this? Why is this so important? Well, I'm glad you asked. And why do you need 100 of them? Well, I need 100 of them because I have a lot of 122 amplifiers to rebuild. And I use these in 122 amplifiers. Now, what are these spider-looking things? Well, these are radio frequency RF XY safety rated capacitors. That's what they are. And why are they needed? Well, their primary use is to block out radio frequency interference. So when you got a radio station that has a AM radio that's sending out AM radio broadcast, and a 122 amplifier can pick up the broadcast and amplify them across the room, across the church, sanctuary, or building, wherever the Leslie is located. And so this deals with that interference. or that bleed through. That's what these are for. And also, sometimes that was a church that I put a Leslie in, and they were complaining about hearing the microphone from a neighboring church down the street from them. They could hear them coming through their 122 Leslie. So all I had to do was put in a couple of these in the 122 amplifier. Once I did that, it cut out that interference as well. In this particular church, it also cut out in the bleed through, that was the buzzing that was coming from their light system. They had a dimmer switch, and they didn't buy the industrial dimmer switch. They bought a home version of the dimmer switch for their church, which is less expensive. When you do that, you get buzzing. Up the balances, the lights, they buzz. Bzzz. And that buzzing was coming through the Leslies and being amplified through the Leslie. Both Leslies, they have two Leslies in that church. So I had to place these in both of the Leslie amplifiers, and as soon as I did that, turned on the light, the buzzing, bzzz, blocked that buzzing. So these were very, very important. These are very important items for blocking those signals that are coming through and bleeding through amplifiers. They replace the well-known death caps. And people talk about some texts say just cut out the death caps and leave it blank. Well, if you do that, then you get that interference. People complaining and about hearing the radio station or hearing broadcasts and so forth. So you need something to deal with that. What deals with this? The safety rated capacitors. So anyway, I bought enough of these things to hold me for a number of years. I won't need to buy any more of these for a number of years, because I'm good to go now with the safety rated capacitors. And that's what the doctor ordered, and that's what the doctor received. I'm gonna let these all sit right here. I'm gonna take a picture of these things. So until the next video, Dr. Kemp, the Hammond Doc. Peace out.